Happy Saturday. It's November 12th, the day after what I think was probably the largest Remembrance Day celebration I've seen in Kelowna since I've been going, and that's pretty much every year for as long as I can remember. I'm here at what my late father called the temple, Knox Mountain. This was his temple. Such an awesome part of Kelowna. And out with Lenny. Lenny, where are you, buddy? There you are. For a little walk, and as I was coming up and meeting people, an Aussie who is going to work at Big White, a kid from Toronto who's going to work at Big White this winter, amongst a lot of other people and some accents. I was thinking about our most recent municipal election and those towers that you see right there, and how they were, pun intended, a bit of a lightning rod. And I can appreciate that change is challenging. And as someone who's in the new home space, I probably have a bias. But I'm also a resident for 45 plus years, and I care about this place we live in. And I heard a lot of people talk about infrastructure and housing affordability and all these things. And these are very complex matters. Someone had mentioned, how are the firefighters going to get up those tall buildings? Well, that ship sailed and they built a 27-story one at Waterscapes. So I think we need to put things into perspective. And the one thing about this place, and as these people I've run into on my hike here today have shared, is Kelowna's an incredible place. The Okanagan's an incredible place. It's so beautiful. And people are not going to stop wanting to come here, I can tell you. And I think we need to rephrase or reform our idea of what housing affordability is. And I think back to a conversation I had with former councillor Brad Sieben when he talked about housing attainability. And affordability is not prices dropping, in my opinion. I don't see that happening. I think you might see some headline from an RBC economist that says things are going to go down 20%. But let's remember they went up 40. And I think the trend line will be continually up. But we need our governments, municipal, provincial, federal, to help us with programs that make housing more attainable. And, whether that's longer mortgage extensions, or help with rates or opportunities for down payments, those kinds of tools, because I don't see pricing going down, quite frankly. I think we need to work in our economy so we have better jobs and that people can earn more so they can afford more, because that's the trajectory. Anyways, it's a big conversation. I don't think people should be afraid of density, especially in the core areas of the city, because people are going to come and we're going to need a place to house them. And if we stop building houses, we're definitely going to throw affordability out the window, or attainability. Anyways, there's my little rant for the day. Again, so gracious, so fortunate to be here. And I think anyone who takes advantage of getting into the Okanagan and owning and living here is fortunate. Take care. Shane Stiles, President, Epic Real Estate Solutions. Bye-bye.